Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to never miss the latest updates. So let's get started. In this session, we are going to learn about instance type. So we have an option over here. Once you have entered into our EC2 portal, so you will be seeing here the instance type option, the second option from your right side. If you click this one, instance type, you'll be seeing lots of options over here, which means we have this many resource types. Once the AWS has a template in the sense we have like in A1.2x large we have 8 core CPU and 16 gigs of RAM, and we have 10 gigs of network throughput. So similarly we have a lot more options over here. Down you can see for each business requirement there is a different type of instance type. So as per the instance type, the business is being developed. So you can see here per hour the AWS has been charging us. So you can see A1.2x large which charge for us to 0.024 USD per hour. So this is per the hourly basis charge, and you can download a CSV file. If you download a CSV file, you will be having a more clear details on this. So let me quickly show you how we assign our instance type. So let's go to instance. I'm clicking on the launch instance. Once you have clicked on launch instance, select your AMI. AMI is nothing but operating system, okay, of your instance. Like you want to use Amazon Linux 2, you can use it. If you want to use Windows operating system, you can select your Windows operating system from here. So let's start with an Windows based. Let me just select the Windows, and I'm going to select a T2 micro. You can see here we have a lot of instance options over here. So these many instance options we have. What exactly used, I will show you in coming few seconds. So as of now I'm selecting free trial eligible, which is T2.micro, which has 1 core CPU, 1 gigs of RAM. And what is EBS, Elastic Block Store? I will show you what is Elastic Block Store in coming videos. We have a big lecture on EBS. And we have like network performance, you may say like network speed is low to moderate level, and it supports an IPv6. So what is IPv6, IPv4 in coming classes we'll be knowing. As of now, just remember we need to select our instance types, and these instance types are named in such a way that it will be easier for us to segregate which subprocessor and which memory we have to use it. Okay, as of now I'm selecting T2.micro. So just go next and just click this one next. Storage is 30 gigs, and just go next and launch. So just go back once. Let me just figure it out what exactly. Okay, we have Windows. Just let me just type Windows for identification purpose, and just next and launch. We have already created a key pair right in the last video, so I'm selecting let me hack it, the key pair. Just select this one and just apply and launch it. So let's wait for some time. It's been launching. In the meanwhile, let me show you the documentation part. So you can see aws.amazon.com/ec2/instance type. Once you have entered into the website, you will be having lots of options over here. For the general purpose, if you are business is like general purpose, your CPU utilization and memory utilization and RAM and this hard disk, like what is the space you are using, is like a moderate level for general purpose type of instance. Then you can choose this type of instance. It starts from A1, A3, T3, T2 and MG. There are a lot more options over there. As per your requirement it will be selected. It's a general purpose one. So you can see here we have a lot of options over here in the down. If you go to compute purpose, compute in the sense CPU in your business, if you're going with an artificial intelligence type of resources, you want to execute your artificial intelligence code, you need a C type of instance which has a high amount of CPU and also with 25 gigs of network throughput. Okay, so it also used for the gaming purpose, gaming servers like PUBG and remaining servers are being used by cloud computing. If they are in the cloud computing, they need to use compute optimization type of service. So we have a memory utilization service. Memory utilization service has R, starts from R69. R stands for RAM. High RAM, which is in the instance, if you are in need of high RAM, then you can use this type of instances. So let me show you the throughputs of this. You can see we have one CPU, 8 gigs of RAM, and 8 gigs of RAM is like a lot more bigger. So you can see here, like till that 512 is also a bigger GB of RAM we have. And we have like accelerator, we have like storage optimization thing, and we have instant futures, bustable type of instances. What are those bustable type of performances? Let me show you. In the type of T2 and T3, we have like burst credits in it. So you can see here our instance is now created with the burst credits, right? So every account will have a burst credits. So those burst credits are being if like there are like 100 burst credits, if you are exceeded the burst credits, your system will be going down. Like it's a prepaid connection to where you have to recharge your burst credits and you have to use it. Once your recharge is done, you have to again recharge your burst credits, so to see that your performance is not going down. Okay, if you are using your T2 and your burst credits are being exited, and at that time like you can recharge your bustable credits and then you can use your T2 normally. So the general purpose are complete like bustable credits, like bustable instances. They are known as bustable instances. Okay, so now let me show you one quick demo. We have already created one instances with T2 micro. Okay, in the olden days, in the sense in early 2000s, if we have a data centers in our office premises, we need to have an IT guy. Okay, if there is any like physical damage or physical hardware failure, what happened, if you want to replace that hardware, we need to assign someone, like someone engineer need to work on that, and it took it may take time, like around 2 days, 3 days, or 1 hour. It may take time. Till that time our business will impact. Okay, this type of instances come to the picture to overcome that the time lags and business, to improve, to automate everything, and it should be a quick fix in 1 to 2 shots to be fixed. So in that type of instances, we are using this instance. How we are using, like if you want to change your like T2 micro, if you want to increase your RAM to 1 gigahertz to 1 GB to around 700 GB. So for that, what you have to do, just click here, right click. You have to first stop your instance because it's running. Actually you can see here it's running, so running instances cannot be like change hardware, you know that. So just stop here, click yes. Now it's been stopped. Let's wait for some time. You can see here it's been updating. So let me just click here. Should pop up with an option called change instance type. Here it is. It's not grayed out. Once it's stopped completely, it should be again back. So you have to click on that. Let's wait for some time. So it has been stopped. You can see here. Just click here. Just click on instance settings and just select a change instance type. Once you have clicked on that, you will be popping up with a lot of options over here. You can change your present running instance to your any type of any instances. I'm just changing it to nano. I'm degrading it, but if you want to increase it, you can increase it. It may be chargeable for you. So I'm clicking on yes and refresh. You can see now our instance is T2 nano. It will be like 1 gig of RAM and 0.5 GB of CPU. If you have any doubts, please go to this document. I will be giving this document link in the description. So as of instance type, thank you for watching this video.